Welcome back to the kitchen. Hilary Biller, welcome back to you. Here for a heritage-inspired lesson today. Why? Because it is the heritage issue, and it looks like you've chosen something truly iconic.
Okay, absolutely. I'm going to do Bobotie, but I'm going to turn it into a burger today.
Oh.
So we've turned the traditional dish on its head, but I think just as delicious. But to start it off, I think what we should do is run through all the sort of ingredients that are traditionally found in a Bobotie. You have some coriander and some cumin. So it's cumin seeds and coriander.
Okay.
Okay, and cinnamon, always, and some turmeric. That's what gives the Bobotie that lovely sort of yellow color. That comes with the custard that's poured over. So you bake the Bobotie first, and then you pour over milk and egg mixture with some turmeric in it, and stud the top with some leaves. Curry leaves or some bay leaves or something. That's traditional. Okay. These days what happens is that to speed up the process, rather than making your own spice mixture, you can use curry powder. Right. Okay. Then there's always some kind of fruit in a Bobotie. That's, you know, South Africans love that sort of sweet, sour mixture in their food. And traditionally it would be raisins, but also a lot of people use apricots, and I'm using some apricots in the burgers because there's that lovely sort of tartness to apricots that comes through so nicely in the meat. And then you cannot have Bobotie without chutney. Yes, you know that.
Another very staple South African.
Absolutely. So you have a helping of Bobotie, but you have a huge helping, a dollop of chutney on that top.
You see, Mom, you know, I was right.
Yes. So that's essentially what is in a Bobotie, and of course there's the mince.
Okay, we know it's an Afrikaans dish. Where does it come from?
Well, it's a Cape Malay dish, so it's a blend of sort of Cape Malay, Afrikaans. You know, South Africa's so full of mixture of cultures that, and our dishes reflect that.
So this is the ultimate heritage celebration. All right, we are going to put a spin on this and create a burger. You do not want to miss it. We'll see you in a sec.
It's at the All Seasons Milk Factory where we found goodness produced on a daily basis. Pick and Pay, always there for you.
Hilary Biller is here to help us celebrate our South African heritage with Bobotie, but with a spin. We are making Bobotie burgers.
Yes.
Where do we begin? I'm looking at some lovely fresh mince here.
Okay. What's so nice about this recipe is actually much quicker than making Bobotie, because Bobotie needs sort of 30 to 40 minutes in the oven. I'm going to start off by soaking the bread in milk. That's an essential in your mince.
Okay.
All right, and then I'm going to set that aside, and I'm going to turn on and I'm going to fry the onions. It's really good to fry the onion because if you put it in raw, you don't get that lovely flavor. And I'm going to add curry powder. We spoke about the spices. So there's a lovely blend of those spices in the curry powder. So I'm going to add that to that. And then what that does, it's the heat of it actually brings out all the lovely flavors in the spices.
Oh, lovely. And of course you've got the caramelizing onion, which all plays into our kind of sweet and savory dish here. Love it.
You are a good cook.
I'm learning from the best.
All right, so the onions are ready, but what we're going to do is here we've got some beef mince. We're going to add lovely plump dried apricots, a little bit of salt.
To taste.
To taste, pepper. A nice squeeze of lemon juice. That just, I don't know what it does, but it just gives it something, enlivens it.
We'll say, we'll give it, it gives it balance.
Yes,
say,
and some lemon rind. We've got some finely grated lemon rind, and then the milk and bread that we mixed up earlier. What you need to do is take out the bread. Now it's nice and squidgy, a bit like playing with Play-Doh.
Okay, I've never actually seen this used before. Is this something that you should do in all burger patties?
Actually, it's really nice because it doesn't make the mince so sort of compact and hard. And then that lovely onion mixture, the curried onion mixture, and lastly, an egg. Crack an egg in there. And now this is the fun part because you actually get your hands really dirty and get stuck in.
I like it.
Okay, mix everything.
I love it. And we want a nice chunky burger patty as well.
And this is where why I like cooking at home so much is because you can make a really big, wonderful burger.
Indulge yourself.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. But if you wanted, you could make really nice, skinny ones. But I'm a large lady.
Because
so.
this is a nice themed food for,
Yes.
you know, if you're having a dinner party or something to make
Okay.
little mini burgers. I like it a lot.
All right. So
Okay.
what you're going to do is then just shape it into a burger. Like that. I'm making quite a generous one.
Thank you.
And ideally, these must go into the fridge for 30 minutes. What that does is help keep the burger together. The shape is so nice. And over here, I have burger patties that have rested in the fridge.
Settled nicely.
Would you mind
Okay.
just passing me the dishcloth? I just want to wipe my
yours,
hand.
there we
Okay, and we put it, please put some oil in the pan for me.
Right. Okay. That's you. We were warning people about getting the turmeric on your fingers. That's where the curry powder is a
yes.
slightly
Well, there,
better
I've
option.
got
you know?
it. Okay. And that pan is lovely and hot. And then you would just fry the burgers. It's about 5 to 7 minutes on each side.
Is there a set way that you should be cooking a burger patty? We hear medium rare.
Well, that depends on how you like it. But what I always tell people is you never fry quickly on one side, then turn it backwards and forwards. You fry on one side for 5 to 7 minutes and then turn it and cook it on the other side. That makes it less tough and more juicy.
And again, balance. I like it. Okay.
Yes. And the magic of television, we have some burger
Just click your fingers. Just click
yes,
your
and it all
fingers.
happens.
All right. We've got ourselves some delicious looking burger patties here to start.
All right, thank you. Okay, if you wanted to, you could butter your roll, but if you were watching your weight, you could
As
have
we
it
do on
plain.
Espresso,
Yes,
we always try to find at least one healthy option.
So I always feel it's so nice with some tomatoes, then a burger patty on top of that, and then essential is the dollop of chutney. You know, that's the...
And this is the one thing that people, when they leave South Africa and go across the world, the one thing they want sent to them is chutney. Everyone wants their chutney.
Absolutely. And then with that, I think to be part of the heritage issue, we need something else. And instead of the usual chip,
Und
yes, we
very
need
nice.
some of those. Maybe you can pop it on top of that pot. We've got some sweet potato chips, which I
love it.
think is nice and unusual and different.
And the sweet potato, nice and low GI.
Yes.
A much healthier
Yeah.
option than your potato chip.
Okay.
And of
it
course,
does.
it's again playing into the sweetness of the dish that we're creating.
Yes.
Oh, it looks great.
Okay, now all that's left for you to do is to take a big bite.
I'm going to. I'll see if I
You
can
look
take
terrified.
it. I'm going to take it in 2 or 3 bites. I think I might
Okay.
have to do the whole
All
thing.
right. And I mean, it's a good economical meal, and you can feed a lot of people with it.
Oh, this is magical. Okay, I'm going to make a big mess.
Okay.
This one is for you, Henry.
Oh.
Here we go.
Hey! Is it good?
It is delicious. Couldn't be easier. And it makes me feel proud to be South African.
Oh, you say the right things.
Henry will be back again to help us explore more of our hidden gems in South Africa's heritage. Thank you so much for giving us a taste of one of our trademark dishes. It is absolutely delicious. I'm going to stop talking now so I can finish eating.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.